Well, that's the sort of pedigree of player we have out here. Joventut Badalona in green, being watched by Juan Antonio Samaranch, the president of the International Olympic Committee. Those Olympic Games just a few weeks away. So, Partizan Belgrade in white, and it's Djordjevic who brings the ball in to start off what promises to be an encounter of the first kind. Mažić, the big man on the centre now, setting the screen. That's a foul, and Danilovic is fouled by Villacampa. It's a very quick foul on Villacampa, the number 8. That's his first. Big, powerful figure in the background there, number 10, Courtney Thompson. Much expected of him. He's got to get in and operate under those backboards, I can tell you. So, Djordjevic, such a significant factor. Both of the players, 4 and 5, significant, and Nakic is in. And Nakic, and that was I was just mentioning Thompson. Well, that was a nice piece of play. So, Villacampa on the near side. Edgy start. Thompson, Presley on the far side, being defended by Nakic. Presley, no. Rebounder is Danilovic. Danilovic immediately to Djordjevic, and Djordjevic initiates yet another play. Look at that nice little screen there by the number 8, Stevanovic. And that's a turnover. That will go down with the statistics more than anything else. And possession going the other way. Look at the fellow in the middle, the number 10. Big grimace on his face. Courtney Thompson, one of the 2 Americans, especially the other one, of course. Yugoslavs tend not to use the American players. Always in, almost as Djordjevic in. Oh, nice shot. Nakic, 3-pointer. Opens the account. First 3 then to the underdogs in white. Nice little pass. Villacampa tucked in underneath. Well, it looked like a good block by Danilovic, but it's a foul. And it's well, it looked like Danilovic to me that committed the foul. I'm not sure which of the players has got it now. Djordjevic it is, the number 4, although Danilovic looked to be the player that was blocking, but it must have happened just before that, but certainly whilst in the act of shooting, that's for sure. Well, still no score on the board of Joventut Badalona, twice winners of the Korac Cup. They've not won this major trophy before, and incidentally, when you consider FC Barcelona in the last 2 seasons, they went into these finals as favourites and lost it to, of course, Pop 84. 18 minutes and 6 seconds to go in this first half, and the defensive play already showing up here. Partizan have held their opponents to low scores throughout the season. They really are a solid defensive machine. And Jofresa pumping that ball into Villacampa, and that's Presley missing. Oh, he got it the second time. 3-2. Partizan. Look at that. That's Badalona support. Djordjevic. Nice little pass, and the 3-point attempt not there. And that was off the hands, I reckon, of number 12, Morales. And Partizan get the luxury of possession out of bounds, and they do so because Nakic is there. Nakic, the only Croatian player on the roster here, 53 times Yugoslav junior international, so he's come good from the junior base. Nice rebound there by Rafael Jofresa. Jofresa quick. Fast break working here. Villacampa pops it in. It's 4-3, Badalona. And Villacampa on the end of that fast break. And that was a good sign if you're a supporter of Badalona. Now, Djordjevic rather, slows it down. Nakic on the near side, number 15. Defended by Presley. Presley sagging away from him on the top, waiting for him to come in. And there's a foul off the ball. And that's number 5. It's Danilovic. It's his first. A little bit of pushing and shoving. And, well, they're already getting the message now, how the referees are calling this. They're calling it very, very tight indeed. Virovnik of Israel and Philip Leemann of Switzerland, the 2 officials. That's Leemann. Now, what can Badalona do here? Jofresa defended by Djordjevic. Well, that's in fact Thompson tucked in the corner, big fella. Number 10 on his back. Villacampa trying to get inside, can't. Once again, Presley's taken several shots now and has looked very shaky indeed, and those outside shots have got to work, and that's a foul. I don't think he will be adjudged to be in the act of shooting. He was on the drive, 4-3 at the moment. Jofresia's first foul. That's Rafael Jofresia. Don't confuse him with Thomas, his younger brother, who will wear the number 6. He appears on the court, that is. So Nakic on the near side, pops it in. Djordjevic. Nakic, Presley trying to defend on. That was well stolen. And Villacampa playing a superb role there. Jofresia's in. Yes. Rafael, 6-3. Badalona leading. And this is a very good start. Shooting percentage is not great, and even though Badalona are leading, Joventut Badalona are leading, they've taken a few shots now and missed them. Now Nakic, defended by Presley. Nice matchup there between the number 8 Villacampa and Danilovic, and Thompson once again bringing it away, and all of a sudden, well, that was a foul. All of a sudden, Badalona getting their fast break working. That's a foul on Nakic. And I wouldn't be a bit surprised if we don't see a timeout soon. We've got a substitution. Dragutinovic for Nakic. That's 14 for 15 on the Partizan side. Partizan in white. So Villacampa. Thompson, he's a big fella. Presley. Oh, and that was a little bit of acting. Well refereed there. Oh, Rafael Jofresià, 9-3. Three-pointer. And then from the number 5, Jofresià, one of the best point guards in Spanish basketball, and showing why. 13 out there. Koprivica, 14. Dragutinovic. And there's a fellow we featured, Danilovic, fouled by Morales. It's his first. It's 9-5. And Partizan crowd, well, not as noisy as one would expect. They are 4 down. But look at this. Actually, the foul occurred before that. However, so we've got Danilovic then. So gets the bonus. 9-6 it is. It's the number 12 on the top. Morales. Moving. Thompson looking to get in, no way past. Doesn't get it. Lovely rebound by Koprivica. And bringing it down now is Dragutinovic. Slows it. Dragutinovic and Djordjevic. Djordjevic slows it down on the far side. He's defended by Jofresià. Nice matchup there. Lots of work underneath the backboard, off the ball at the moment. Players freeing themselves off screens. Nice little movement. No way in yet. Oof, almost an error. Djordjevic. The clock ticking down in the corner, and that was a superb shot, wasn't it? Dragutinovic, number 14. And oh, that was a foul, surely a deliberate foul, but not called as deliberate. Extraordinary. He took hold of his wrist and pulled his arm down. So Alexander Djordjevic, watch this. Pulled his arm right away. Second foul. Lucky not to get an intentional there. So Jofresià, nicely in. Thompson's in this time, surely. Oh, he's missed it. The big man not quite getting close enough. And that was a good block out there by Danilovic, and he ends up with a rebound as well. So good play by the number 5 for Partizan. Oh, almost a steal there by Morales. 9-8, 1 point in it. What a close encounter it promised to be, and what it is at the moment. Superb game. Tactical in every sense. Defensive play is good. Not a lot being allowed inside. Oh, what a good shot that was from Danilovic again. 5 points to his credit. I wonder how he got that grey hair, the coach. This is tough indeed, being on that sideline. Jofresià, or rather Villacampa, the number 8. And that's the coach, of course, that's Manuel Saints, coach to Badalona, looking pensive. As well he might at this stage. 3-point attempt, and that was Djordjevic. I think it was 3 points. Yes, it was, just outside the arc. 13-12, and Partizan go ahead. And there was a foul on Presley, I think. We'll get confirmation out at the moment. Let's have a look. It couldn't have been on Presley. It was on Danilovic, with Presley on the free throw line. So the defensive foul. Well, Harold Presley, 29 years old, former player with the Sacramento Kings in the NBA. It's 15-13 and Badalona back in the lead. Danilovic popping the ball out and rotating. No way through for Danilovic. An awful lot of contact off the ball here, not being called. And now we've got a foul. Villacampa called there. Well, after all that had gone before, and then that one called, it's extraordinary. There was so much contact. In fact, Danilovic tried to get through on the far side there, was pushed away, couldn't get through. Look at the players pushed everywhere, nothing called, and yet Villacampa on the near side was called. Well, let's hope the referees keep a tight hand on this, a tight rein, because it needs it. So Partizan in attack. There was a nice little movement there by the number 8, Zoran Stevanovic, the 22-year-old, big centre, big fella. And once again, number 8 going in, that's Villacampa. And it's a third foul on Danilovic. Now this is significant, and substitution being called. Let's have a look at this. Well, he did drift across in front of his opponent. I guess it was a 50-50 one, that. But Lonkar's on, number 6 for Partizan. His first appearance, only 20 years old, 50 times Yugoslav Junior International. He's replaced Danilovic for the moment, and that is an interesting one. 15 all in this first half. As coach Zelmir Obradovic, coach to Partizan, not showing too much emotion at the moment, sitting there. Stevanovic defended on the top quite tightly, but what a good shot that was by Koprivica. Koprivica wearing 13, another Yugoslav international. Oh, that was a nice little drive in. Surely there'd be a bonus shot there. Morales right the way through, number 12. He gets 2 and 1. He's got a bonus shot coming. Stevanovic, well, got his hand in the way. Let's have a look at this. There he is. Reached it across, didn't he? He didn't get the right position in front of the driving player and reached across, very lazy, and got the reward. Doesn't make it, just 2. It's 17 all in this first half. .11 minutes and 8 seconds to go. And there's an injury there, I think, to Stevanovic, and his eye looks to me to be cut. Now, how that happened, not sure, and it looks to me to be a bad one. It looks as though that may need some stitches. I forget the statistics for the moment. This is a difficult one for the Yugoslav bench to resolve, because he got certainly an injury. I'm not sure how he got it. And of course they'll have to take him off because of the FIBA ruling on health grounds of no blood being allowed on the court, that is to say outside of the body. And so he has to come off and get treatment, and there is that treatment. It does look a bad cut. We now join the first half with just about 4 minutes to go. It's 29 points each. Partizan attacking once again, and this is really a tough one. And Stevanovic back on, 2 stitches in that eye, and back on playing, and so is Danilovic. And there is the effect of the man, 31-29. Danilovic of Partizan is on 3 fouls. 3:37 to go. Badalona in green, looking for a way in. Tomas Jofresha, the younger of the Jofresha brothers, out on top now. He's the point guard at the moment. Thompson, no way in for Thompson there. Travelling violation, was it? Yes, it was. Big smile on her face there. Guess which team he supports. So Thompson, year 2 with this side. The big rebounding machine hasn't quite come off today, I have to say that, although both teams defensively have played well, and you can tell that from the low scoring here, because the shooting percentage is not too bad, but they've had to work very, very hard for their points. Danilovic and number 14 on the near side, Dragutinovic, and this is the number 8, there he is, Stevanovic, and not successful on this occasion. Jofresa comes out, and Stevanovic retreats. Jofresa gets in beautifully. Well, the defence, having talked about good defence, they collapsed, and it's 31 points each in this first half of this European final, the number 1 final in European basketball. As a team from the former Yugoslavia against the top team in Spain at the moment, Joventut Badalona. And a foul called there, no, is a shout, and that's Jordi Pardo, the number 9 for Joventut Badalona, saying no, it wasn't, but the referee disagrees. It's a 1-on-1. We've gone beyond the team foul situation. Incidentally, this fellow plays guard and small forward positions. He's 1 metre 91 tall, not particularly tall in basketball terms. Danilovic on the line, 31 each. Can he take Partizan into the lead? Well, the answer's there for you. For the moment, anyway. 10 points, 3 rebounds. 33-31. Partizan Belgrade leading at the moment. Less than 2.5 minutes to go, and they've let Jofresa in for the second successive time. And look at the remonstration from Danilovic. Danilovic says, "Where were you?" Everybody collapsed, and in the young man went. Dragutinovic bringing it in then for Partizan. Number 13 is there, Koprivica to Danilovic on the far side to Djordjevic, and Djordjevic hits a big one. That's a 3-pointer. Well, he moves his personal tally to 12. It's 36-33 to Partizan. And whilst the coaches question time and time again the decisions being made, it will do them no good at all. And Jordi Pardo brings the ball in. 1:44 to go. Pardo on the top, now rotating down deep. Villacampa on the near side, Thompson in the middle. Triangle around it. And that's a foul against one part of that triangle. It's Koprivica. That's his 3rd foul. And incidentally, Thompson only scored 2 points so far, and both of those were free throws. So the big man not getting inside effectively. He's drawing the fouls all right, but incidentally, that I think is a 1-on-1. Although he did look to be fouled in the act of shooting. It's a... In fact, it was 1-on-1, and that was the first one. He's got it, so he gets another team foul situation rather than a shooting foul. Well, he's hit 3 out of his 4 free shots. Then it's 36-34. Partizan leading at the moment. 1 minute and 30 seconds left in this first half, and really, it's going to form at the moment. We always knew it was going to be tight. The atmosphere demands it here, and that's Djordjevic going inside. There's a foul, and the foul on number 6, Tomas Jofresa. Let's have a look at this. There he is. There. Got a hold of his man, didn't he? Got a hold of Djordjevic as he went through to the basket. So Djordjevic finds himself on the line. He is a talented player, isn't he? Went to the NBA last year, tried out for the Celtics. He's only 1 metre 88, and that height will not see him in good stead in the NBA. The guards are big men there. And 38-34, Partizan leading. Joventut in their green strip, trying to get their fast break going again. 1 minute, 14 seconds left in this first half. Nice little clear out demanded there, not really coming. Jofresa trying to get through, gets it inside. That looked like a travelling violation, nothing called, and that was Morales moving into the basket, not getting his reward really. And once again, Djordjevic, the mid-court general in every sense, isn't he? Very much a part of every play. The number 4 with the ball now. Using the screen, 46 seconds left, he's inside again. Oh, and that was the first bad piece of play we've seen from him. And that was, oh, and it's a steal again from Badalona. Couldn't get the fast break away, couldn't get Pardo on the end of the pass. And now, of course, 32 seconds left. They'll have to take a shot. Now, and look at the defense moving rapidly to try and prevent the shot going up. Danilovic looks as though he's going to take it, doesn't. He's fouled by the number 9, Pardo again. And that's a 1-on-1. A Pardo second foul. And the coaches taking an opportunity to have a word. Look at that elbow. But Danilovic with 11 points, 4 rebounds, on the top end of a 1-on-1. Misses that. To play again. It's ball in play. 38-34. Partizan leading. Just 14 seconds. They'll take one shot. They won't need to take another. They'll just look in for one. Try and get inside for one. There it is, and it's scored it in Silabad. 40-34. Partizan leading as they go into the half. Oh, he's missed it. That was the half-time score. And I tell you what, a very, very enthralling first half. 40 to Partizan, 34 to Joventut Badalona. So Yugoslavia over Spain at the half, but will it continue? Well, now we come into the second half, and the Badalona fans beginning to enjoy this occasion now. Their team 6 points down. That's not a significant deficit at the moment. And of course, Badalona in green. This is Jofresa. This is Thomas Jofresa. And this number 11, Harold Presley. Thompson rather, out on the top, number 10. Number 12 there is Morales in green. And a travelling violation, giving possession to Partizan. And Partizan really owe an awful lot to Djordjevic in the first half, and Danilovic played remarkably well. And of course the number 8, Stevanovic, who's done a good job on defending Corny Thompson, who really hasn't made any impact at all. Thompson, the big number 10. Well, Danilovic going round Presley, looking to get inside, does so. Oh, and that was a beautiful piece of following in by Silabad. The number 12, super reading of that situation. 42-34, Partizan. Now the margin. Oh, that was very, very important. I was going to say, if the margin gets any bigger, then, well, heads might go down. And there's a sigh of relief there on the face of Manuel Sainz, the former coach of Real Madrid, the coach to Joventut Badalona. Desperately needed that shot from Villacampa, his high-scoring Spanish international guard. Lots of movement, look at that. Oh, has he got it? He has got it. And that's Danilovic once again. 44-36. Partizan leading, and a 2-point score, and there's a bonus to come. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It was a successful shot, so he gets a bonus and an opportunity to take 3 points out of the situation, and he gets them. Well, Jofresa trying to get the fast break going. Presley defended very, very tightly by Danilovic, and that was a superb movement into the centre there, Morales. And Morales takes it 45-38. The big man read that well, timed his ascent beautifully, and crashed the ball through the ring. Danilovic slows it. Waits for Dragutinovic to come out to the top. Lots of screen movements, freeing players low down. Danilovic, or rather Dragutinovic, out on the top for the moment. Danilovic, Dragutinovic, and those two working a simple little pass and cut. But I think we've got a foul there. Yes, it's Villacampa's third. Danilovic is on 3. That came in the fall in the first half. And Villacampa there, he'd made his contact with the player before he went up for the shot, collecting his third. Good rebound there, Villacampa in for the rebound. And just for once, Partizan slow to respond in defence. Jofresa. Oh, Jofresa, 3 points. That's Rafael, the older of the brothers. 45-41, Partizan leading. And 16 minutes and 27 seconds left. Who will be the European top side for 1992? Spain had so much promise in the last 2 with FC Barcelona and lost it to Pop 84 from Split. And will it all change this time? We'll see. Jofresa, foul on him, I think. Yes, it is, and it's 4th. Well, Jofresa here, very lazy, moving across into Danilovic, who himself is on 3 fouls. Very lazy, stays on though. And there's another foul. and that's on the number 14, Vladimir Dragutinovic, for Partizan Belgrade. 3 times Belgrade have won the Korac Cup. Korac, one of the lesser European competitions, and of course this is the one they all want to win. Presley on the far side, defended by Dragutinovic. Presley hasn't really got into this game yet, nor has Thompson. The 2 Americans have not played as well as one would have expected them, and having said that, he just puts 2 points in. Well, 45-43, Partizan is just 2 points, and I must say that Badalona creeping back, looking good, and you wonder if Thompson and Presley could get their act together, then things could change. Danilovic out on the top. Djordjevic. Oh, he's some player, isn't he? 3-pointer, 48-43. We introduced the programme by saying it was a big 3-pointer, and he's proving it. Oh, and that surely was a steal. He went for the ball, and very, very unlucky indeed is Dragutinovic. And so 3 fouls. We'll have a little look in a moment if we get a replay. Yes, we have. Let's have a look at this. He just took the ball away. Well, the referee indicating that he contacted his head, but clearly I think that goes down in my book as an unlucky call. It really does. Thompson out on the top, defended by Stevanovic. Stevanovic, the big fella, had the cut eye. That's repaired happily. Presley, and Presley needs to hit a few of those if Badalona are going to get away. Danilovic is in, there's a big gap, oh, it opened up and he saw it and he took it and he got his reward, 50-43, and he's still got a bonus. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Watch this, superb, rough fouled him, he gets 1 more shot. Oh, he read that so well. 22 years old, Danilovic. And he's listed as one of the new stars of Yugoslavian basketball. I think he's proved it. 3 points out of that little confrontation. And Badalona desperate to get the ball down now and to get that ball in the basket. The defence from Partizan is, if I can use the word, awesome. It really is. They're moving, they're covering. And we've got a foul on Koprivica. It's his 4th. A forward centre, so described, or pivot. And of course, Thompson gets inside, is fouled. Now, who's that? Is that Danilovic? It is. Now, that's his 4th foul. And of course, that call on a most significant player. We're in the 6th minute now of this second half. And a substitution, they've got to get him off. There are 3 players, look, on 4 fouls. 2 from Partizan, 1 from Joventut Badalona. Villacampo's got to start hitting some shots as well. He's been quiet of late, and look at that once again. Beautiful piece of play, and Danilovic, 2 more on the break. Opportunist, but he read it so well. Look at this, so emphatic. 2 more, and it's looking ominous. It really is. 53-43, and that 10-point margin goes back to 8 now. Presley gets his 11th point. And it's 12 minutes, 57 seconds left in this European final. Such celebrations last year when Pop 84 from Split took the title from Barcelona, or rather beat Barcelona yet again. Oh, and that was a lovely fade shot, and what a powerful piece of rebounding there by Stevanovic, and the foul by Ruth, the number 4. Tall blonde player in the background gets his 2nd foul. Only 22, so there's a lot of youth around these teams here. There, look at the power. But a foul, you can just see on that right eye the stitches that they've put into that injury that he sustained early on. Well, Zoran Stevanovic, he's only 22, looks much older than that, doesn't he? Big, stocky fella. As though he'd be more at home in a shot circle. 55-45, Partizan by 10, 12:35 to go. The Spanish team in green, desperate to get back into this game. They've got 10 points to make up. Thompson once again doesn't get to the basket, but it's an illegal piece of defensive play by Stevanovic. 3 fouls against him. Have a look closely at that. Thompson's in. Stevanovic doesn't let him go, reaches across him, and Thompson still hasn't yet got a field goal. 3 points, all from free throws. He's got 3 out of 4. Now that's 4 out of 5. And rebounds not in the same class as one would expect. There it is, 4 from 5. Percentage doesn't mean that much, but certainly the individual points from those shots do. 12-22, 47-55, 8 points the difference. The team in white, Partizan Belgrade, leading at the moment. And once again, you've got Djordjevic trying to get through. And we've got a foul. And is it against the number 12, Silabad? I think it is. Just moving sideways. It's his first. He shrugs his shoulders. What, me, referee? Yes is the answer. 12-9 left. Fraser, number 6. Thompson jostling on the top there. Oh, now, and that's an offensive foul. And this time, Silabad comes off the better. Thompson, first foul, adjudged to have charged into his man. That's Manuel Saints complaining bitterly, as one would expect. Well, interesting stuff this, isn't it? Dragutinovic out on the top, and Silabad playing high at the moment, no way in. Oh, and that was good defensive play there by Badalona. Thompson this time got in and disrupted, let's say that. Villacampa, foul there on 15, that's Nakic. His third foul. Down as a guard, he's 2 meters tall. It's a typical height for an American guard in the NBA. Really big. Thompson, and that's the 3-pointer to Thomas Jofresa. The young man gets a reward that he clearly enjoys. 55-50, and that has brought Badalona back within sight. 5 points. They need desperately to defend on this one and to take the rebound, but they can't. And Danilovic, just when Badalona come back, hits them where it hurts with a 3-pointer. 58-50, the margin back to 8. Presley defended on the far side. Ruff and Presley. Presley defended by the number 12, Silabad. Ruff. Presley once again desperate to get this ball in, and there's a foul again. And is it Silabad? I tell you what, Zelimir Obradovic, the coach to Partizan Belgrade, cringing there, because every time the ball is going up, his players are beginning to foul now. Now, was that Silabad? I think it was again. That's Silabad with another one. So Presley, 2 meters and 3, 11 points. That takes him to 12. Doing quite well in the rebound department. One would expect that of him. The player who's disappointing at the moment is Corny Thompson. A 32-year-old, experienced. It's 58-52. I was going to say experienced American. 9:27 left in this final. The atmosphere really building up now. What a marvellous facility this is here in Istanbul. Oh, he's in. And that's Stevanovic, 60-52, and Partizan found their way in there with not a great deal of defence on show. And that, once again, is Silabad's foul. Well, he's had 3 in quick succession there, and we may well see him pulled off at the moment. It's a 1-on-1. The team foul situation demands that. In other words, he gets the first shot, he'll get the second. If he doesn't, ball will be in play straight away. Young Jofresa, 3 rebounds and 11 points. There's only 184 in height. Thompson trying to get in there. Thompson, Presley, and Presley got in that time, and that's what he should be doing. And he looks a little more confident at the moment. He's gone on to 15 points, so he's had a good game. It's Thompson, the man, that hasn't really come good. 6 points separate these two sides. The European Championship final, top club of Europe, will be decided very shortly. Almost 10,000 here, and they've seen some marvellous basketball. Now, whose foul's that going to be? Is that Silabad again? If it is, it's his fourth. He stepped back on Jofresa there, and I think they will take him off. Yeah, it is his fourth. That was a very lazy foul. Look at this. Look, he moved right across and pushed his opponent down. Absolutely right. He was setting a screen. Thompson was in amongst it, but not involved. And the foul given, and it was a good foul. Good call by the referee. 8:14 to go. 60-54. Partizan leading. Villacampa hits it. He's brought him back to 4. It's 60-56. Villacampa. 11 points. It doesn't matter his personal tally, but my goodness, that shot took them within 4 of Partizan. And you just feel that if Thompson could get going, if Presley could get inside and do more damage, then the Spanish could probably get the reward they promised in previous seasons. Jofresa, it's a good spell this, and that was a very good foul indeed. And I say that having given some thought to it, because Badalona were on the break, and that break and that rhythm was stopped by a nice little foul. Watch this, there. And it's a player called Djordjevic who committed it. Just to stop play, it's a one-on-one. Jofresa on the line. The fast break stopped. The rhythm of Badalona has stopped. And put them on the free throw line. Let's see what they're like. But Jofresa is playing well. He's having a good game. Brother Rafael in foul trouble on 4. So much more on a 22-year-old, and he's made them pay. He got both of them. So 2 points the difference. Oh, totting up, isn't it? Partizan leading. Lots of contact underneath that basket now as the players jostle for space. Breaking out Danilovic, that looks like, on the far side. It is. Danilovic pumps it across. No way in through the middle. Nakic can't find it. Danilovic looking to get past that screen set by the number 11, Rabraka, to the weak side. Nakic. Rebound Danilovic. Thompson can't get it. Oh, it's blocked away. And I think that was Presley. Presley, marvellous piece of play. Oh, Morales out on the top too. 3 points from Presley. 61-60. Badalona are in the lead. 6 minutes, 35 seconds to go, and it's a 15-5 spurt of scoring that took Badalona into that lead. And there was illegal use of the feet, I think. And another fast break opportunity taken from a man in full flight at the moment. Well, Harold Presley, what a good player you've proved to be. Where Corny Thompson hasn't been at his best, Harold Presley has got better and better and better. Now, Djordjevic, 1 point down now, Partizan. Defended by Jofresa. Danilovic comes across to help. The two guards helping each other. Nakic on the far side, he's in! Oh, they let Nakic in back door. 62-61, Partizan. What a game! Oh, and a steal. Danilovic again, he's in. Oh, and it's blocked away. And defensively, superb there, Danilovic. And Djordjevic slows it down, settles it down. There's an experienced player who says, hey, we're in charge of this game, let's not give it away. Where's the discipline? Danilovic, Nakic looking to get inside. Oh, almost stolen out by Jofresa. Oh, there's a player all the way in. Oh, and it's blocked away. Thompson did his job that time, so did Morales, the rebounder. Oh, fast break attempt, Villacampa on the end, thinks better of it, no rebound power in, except Thompson, but he's outnumbered 4-1, they slow it down, superb discipline from Badalona. 1 point ahead now, Partizan, just 1. This is the most vital shot, every shot vital now, Villacampa, oh no, Presley! 63-62, Badalona, they go into the lead. Oh, it's going one way then the other. Less than 5 minutes to go. Oh, and either one of these teams will be aggrieved to lose this final. They've both played so brilliantly. Nakic out on the top, defended by Presley. Lots of rotation under the basket. Man-to-man the defense. Looked like travel not called. And Badalona get away. It's a foul this time on Djordjevic. And the team foul situation demands a one-on-one. Oh, 4 fouls on Djordjevic. How well he's played, but I tell you what, Thomas Jofresia's played well too. This young fella, no fear, all the way in. Now, look at the foul situation. 4 players from Partizan on 4 fouls now. And the 2 big names in that list, Djordjevic and Danilovic. Oof, let's take breath for a moment as Jofresia settles down. 1 point up. And Partizan now 1 point down. Dragutinovic and Danilovic on the near side, defended by Presley, not wanting that fella to take a shot. Look at that. Nice little play by the number 13. Is he in? No, he's not. The number 13 is Koprivica, and the fast break on again. And this is a superb piece of play. And Villacampa puts 2 more. 65-62 to Badalona. Is this the turning point? Villacampa has 13 points. Well, let's not worry about that. His team have a 3-point advantage. Now, this is a critical stage for Partizan. Are they going to let it slip? Can the Spaniards hold their form? Can they keep their discipline? Danilovic out on the top, Presley sagging away, the screen being set by Koprivica. Danilovic, 3 points, and once again Danilovic hits it where it hurts, and it's 65 each. Thompson tucked in on the inside. He's under real pressure. Surely he was fouled, nothing called. Presley misses that one, and away comes the number 14, Dragutinovic. Good discipline this time. Didn't give the ball away. Dragutinovic calls the play out on the top, marked by Villacampa. Tight man-to-man this time. Rotations occurring. Look at the freeing of the players underneath the basket, and there's a foul there. And who's that on? Is it on Villacampa? It is. It's his 4th too. Oh, breathtaking, isn't it? 1 and 1. There he is, Villacampa, fouling his man, acknowledging immediately. And Dragutinovic is on the line. 2 points to his credit, that doesn't matter. 4 rebounds, that's missed. And Jofresia brings it away. 65 points each. Well, Partizan looked as though they'd got away. 10 points the advantage at one stage. And of course, Badalona with a 15-5 spurt brought it back. Jofresia defended on the near side tightly. Presley, Thompson getting inside. Can he make it play? And that's travelling, surely. Oh, it was travelling. It was travelling. And Thompson cannot get it right. And Manuel Sainz cringes and grimaces. The coach knows that there's a problem. It's 65 all. His man was in, his man travelled, his man has not played well on a day that it mattered that he played well. 2:23, 65 all. Final stages. Oh, and a turnover that Partizan did not want. And look at the remonstrations there from Alexander Djordjevic, the number 4. The Yugoslav international shakes his head. That says everything. Jofresia, the big men jostling for position underneath the backboard. Villacampa, Presley in this time. And there's Jofresia. Jofresia gets a shot away. It's a 3-pointer. And young Thomas has done it again. Takes Badalona 3 points up, 68-65. Final stages now. 1 minute and 45 seconds left. And that was a brave shot. And Thompson got a very important rebound there. And a lot of the things he hasn't done will be forgotten just for the moment. Jofresia brings it down. Thompson calls for it, then says, I don't need it. Sets a very big screen. Oh, Presley's in, Presley's in, Presley's in, he's missed it! Oh, I say, that was a bad one, Dragutinovic. Oh, it's 3 to Djordjevic, it's 68 points each, and Djordjevic, the man on whom this team depends, has brought them back from the brink. 1 minute, 4 seconds left, it's 68 points each. Badalona in green. Under a minute to go. It's all tied. Will we get extra time? Jofresia is inside. Jofresia was blocked that time. And who got the rebound? Oh, and Jofresia's got a second chance at it. 45 seconds. seconds. They've got to take a shot. They'll need to take a shot. They'll only want it to be one, but there's far too much time left for that. Villacampa. Oh, and what was that? A defensive foul? Yes, it was. And that was a defensive foul, and that looks like Dragutinovic on the floor. Yes, it is. Look at this. Defensive foul, moved across, made it look good, but the referee was too close. So, Villacampa. 37 seconds left. That's 4 fouls, incidentally, under Dragutinovic. Now, Villacampa, these are vital. And I say these, if he gets the first, he gets the second. Oh, and that's a bad miss for Villacampa. And look how frustrated he is. And that's 5 fouls on Danilovic. And whilst Villacampa misses that vital shot, Danilovic, the man who has played such a big part in the success so far of Partizan Belgrade, has gone with 5 fouls. There he is, the number 5 in the middle. And 5 fouls, he's gone, and the applause resound around this stadium. He really has played so well, 25 points. And Morales, the big fella, number 12, on the free throw line. Can he get the first? Well, that may well be the deciding factor. I tell you, they've missed 2 free shots, and they cannot afford to do that with 26 seconds left. 68 points each. Jofresa defended by Djordjevic. And George, look at the eyes on the navel, not letting him move, watching every single movement. 13 seconds. Jofresa goes up. Oh, Jofresa's got it! And they're ahead, 70. And watch this, the final seconds. 4 seconds to go, he's hit it! And is that the three-pointer? It is! It's 71-70 and the clock's gone down and Partizan have won it. And Djordjevic, how fitting it was that Alexander Djordjevic should score that three-pointer. Everyone expected him to go for 2. Everyone expected him to attack the basket and go for extra time. The defender sagged away and he took the shot and he got his 3. And how those 2 missed free shots will be rued by the Badalona coach and those players.